Have you noticed something? When life gets difficult, two things suddenly become our biggest worries: our health and our money. And you know what's interesting? Improving both requires the exact same things: consistency, focus, and discipline. I used to think disciplined people were just born that way, like they had some magical amount of willpower that the rest of us didn't have. But I've realized something very different. Discipline is not something you are born with, it's a muscle you build. Think about swimming. You can watch 100 swimming videos, you can read 10 books about swimming, but eventually you have to get into the water. And the same thing happens with discipline. You can save motivational quotes, you can watch productivity videos, you can make beautiful plans. But discipline is built when you actually do the things. And this matters so much when we talk about health, because knowing that exercise is good for you is not enough. Knowing you should sleep on time is not enough. Knowing you should eat better is not enough. The real transformation happens when you repeatedly take those small actions, even on the days you don't like to. And once you start strengthening that muscle, it doesn't stay limited to your health. You can use it to save money, learn a new skill, reduce your screen time, do meditation, stop procrastinating, spend more meaningful time with your family, or simply keep a promise you made to yourself. The problem is we spend years learning professional skills, but very rarely does anyone teach us how to stay consistent. And here's the good news: you can learn it. You don't need 2 hours every morning, you don't need extraordinary motivation. Start with just 5 minutes daily: 5 minutes of exercise, 5 minutes of reading, 5 minutes of meditation, 5 minutes working on something you've been putting off, and then do it again tomorrow. Because every time you take action instead of procrastinating, you are strengthening that discipline muscle. So I want you to ask yourself tonight: can I give myself just 5 minutes a day? Not to become a completely different person overnight, but to become a little more consistent than I was yesterday. Because transformation doesn't begin with motivation, it begins with practice and discipline. You can train it too.